Hi guys, today we'll read the first poem today. It's called Weather. Weather is full of the nicest sounds. It sings, it rustles, it pings and pounds and hums and tickles and strums and taps and wish and sparkle and slush and bangs and mumbles and grumbles and rumble and flash and crashes. I wonder if thunder frightens a bee, a mouse in her house, a bird in a tree, a bear or a hare or a fish in the sea. Not me. Okay, now I read you another story, but this is very short. It's called Bird Talk. Sing, says the robin. Sing, says the jay, sitting in the garden talking one day. Think about the people, the way they grow. They don't have feathers at all, you know. They don't eat beetles and they don't grow wings. They don't like sitting in wires and things. Think, says the robin. Think, says the jay. Aren't people funny to be that way? Okay, guys, let's read another story. It's called A Close Call. Millie was a chubby little mouse that lived in a hole in the wall. She was not happy eating only the small bits of fruit that she found on the ground. She wanted more, and she knew just where to find it. One day, Millie Mouse peeked it out of her little hole just in time to see Tomcat go out in the screen door. Oh, good, thought Millie. Now I can hunt for more food to eat. Tomcat is not here to chase me into my hole. Millie hurried to the table, up the leg of the table to skitter right to the top. Yum, yum, says Millie as she nibbled on some food. It will be fun to eat just as much as I was. Millie Mouse ate and ate until she could not eat no more. She ate ham, cheese, bread, fruit, and cake. Then down the table like she went as she waddled back into her hole in the wall. That food was good, but now I am so full, she said. Millie Mouse laid down her little mouse-sized bed. I will just take a short nap, she said to herself. When Millie woke up, she let out a loud moan. She hurt from the end of her nose all the way to the tip of her tail. I think I ate too much food, wondered Millie. Maybe I will feel better if I take a little walk. As Millie crept out of the hole in the wall, she did not see Tomcat sitting on the rug. Millie walked slowly to the door. Then she heard a sound. She turned back to look. She saw Tomcat creeping after her. She scrambled out the door with Tomcat right behind her. Millie ran as fast as she could into the hole in the porch. She slid into the hole just as Tomcat bounced. As Millie lay penalty, she could see Tomcat trying to reach it with his paw. That was close, sighed Millie. Next time I will just eat all that I have wished, or Tomcat just might eat me. Okay, guys, now we'll do with the question. Can you guess what runs east and west and north and south, has many teeth, but no mouth? What is it? Later we will check. What is worse than a giraffe with short throat? What is it? Okay, last question. What kind of key does not unlock a door? Okay, what is it? Okay, last. I was a preacher that stayed in the boat and lived through a flood because God made it flow. Who am I? Okay, let's check the answer. Wow, you're right off. First is seesaw. Next is captain with short feet. Next is a donkey, monkey, turtle. For Noah. Okay. Now, we'll read another story. It's called The Elephant and the Monkey. Deep in the jungle, there once lived a monkey with an elephant who did not agree. The elephant thought of himself as being very strong. "I can lift this big branch with my trunk," he said to the great pride. How proud he was! The monkey thought of himself as being very quick. "I can swing from branch to branch with great speed," says the monkey. "See how quick I am." "I think it is better to be strong," says the elephant. "But then we cannot agree. Let us the wise old owl." The elephant and the monkey came to the home of the wise old owl. "We can't agree," they said to the owl. "It is better to be strong or to be quick. Do as I said, so that I may see which is better," says the owl. "Go to the fruit tree in the field across the river, pick some fruit and bring it to me." Elephant and monkey went down the hill with elephant and monkey. But when they got to the river, the monkey was afraid to go across. "I'm stronger," bragged the elephant. "I'm not afraid of swift water. Get on my head and I will carry you across." When they got to the tree on the other side of the river, they had another problem. The elephant tried to pick the fruit with his trunk, but the tree was too high. Then he tried to knock down the tree, but it could not. "I'm quick," chattered the monkey. "I can swing fast from branch to branch, grab the fruit and drop it to you." That is just what the monkey did. The elephant picked up the fruit with his trunk. The monkey hopped it onto the elephant's head and back across the river they went. "Which is better?" they asked the old owl. "It's better to be strong or to be quick." "Neither of us could get the fruit alone," says the owl. "It is not better to be strong, it is better to be fast. It is better to work together and help each other to get the job done." Okay, now we'll read the next poems. It's called Going Somewhere. Let's go somewhere. Where should it be? Out beyond the moon and stars, far across the sea. Let's go somewhere not so far away. The park or hill or any place where we can run and play. Okay, guys, we'll read another story. It's called Mr. Giraffe. Now, Mr. Giraffe can never laugh, and I will tell you why. Because a giggle cannot wiggle up so high, and Mr. Giraffe can never say, "Oh, fiddlesticks," nor fie, because his tongue ties of walk up so high. When Mr. Giraffe feels so happy, he started to sing and shout. A bubble song goes around and around, never out. So all these things just stay inside and giving up their lungs, until poor Mr. Giraffe breaks out in full spots. Okay, we'll read another questions. Okay, first is, what has to be broken before it can be used? Next is, what kind of fish chase a mouse? Next is, what comes down but never goes up? Okay, for it, when I man does search far and wide, which camels and riches to find me to bride? Who am I? Okay, first is an egg. Next is catfish. Next is rain. Next is Isaiah. Okay guys, now I'll read you another story. It's called Raindrop Splash. Drip, drop, splash. Drip, drop, splash. When the rain all day dripped it from the shiny leaves, dropped it from a rabbit nose, splashes from a brown bear tail, fell from a daisy face, tricked it down the tree trunks, and spun it on a green fox back. Okay guys, I'll read you a poem. It's called Birdseed. It didn't work. I planted birdseed in the ground, and the wild weeds sprout all around. And I know it sounds a bit absurd, but I couldn't grow a single bird. Okay guys, now I read you another story. It's called The Broken Wings. Winter was coming. All the birds had flown south to wait for spring, but all but one. That little bird had a broken wing and could not fly very far, so he had to stay behind. The poor bird looked all around. Where should he keep warm for the winter? At last, he thought of the trees in the forest. Perhaps the trees will help me stay warm, thought the little bird. So he hopped into the forest. First, he came to the trunk of the white birch tree. He looked up and asked, "Pretty, which birch tree will you let me live in your branch until the spring comes?" The white birch tree shook her leaves. They made a rustle sound as she said, "Dear me, I have to take care of my leaves. I cannot take care of a little bird. Go away." So the little bird hopped along until they came to a big oak tree. "Big oak tree," says the little bird, "will you please let me live in your branches until spring comes?" "Oh no," says Big Oak Tree, "I cannot shelter you. I must get my new leaf ready for the spring." The little bird hopped away until he came to a willow tree. "Oh, grand willow tree," says the little bird, "may I live in your warm branches until the springtime comes?" The willow tree waved her branches in the soft breeze. "Oh no," replied the willow tree, "I cannot bother with you." The poor little bird did not know where to go. At last he came to a fir tree. The fir tree saw the little bird and said, You poor little bird, where are you going?" "I do not know," answered the little bird. "I cannot fly south, for I have a broken wing. I have asked the tree to help me, but not one give me a shelter." You may live with me," says fir tree. "Here's a warm branches." "May I live with you all winter?" asked the little bird. "Yes," answered the fir tree. I would like to have you to stay with me." "Thank you," chirped the little bird. A tall pine tree that stood close by heard what the little said. I'm big and strong," says the tall pine tree to the fir tree. "I will keep the cold wind off the little bird while he lives in your branches. I'll give him berries to eat and a jumper which stood nearly. My berries are good for little birds." The little bird was cared for all that winter. When the other bird returned in the spring, he could fly. His injured wings was well once again. Okay guys, now I read you another poem. It's called Hopes. A dog lived in a kennel, a pig lived in a pen, a horse lived in a stable, and a lion lived in a tent. The chicken lives inside a coop, a goldfish in a bowl, the sheep are happy in a fold, a mole inside a hole. The turtles live inside his shell, the thrush live in a nest, and I live in a little house for me that is best. Okay guys, I'll read you another story. It's called Jump or Jiggle. Frogs jump, caterpillars stroll. Worm wiggle, bug jiggle, rabbit hop, horse clop, snakes slide, seagulls glide, puppies bounce, kitten bounce, lions talk, but I walk. Okay, guys, now last is I'll read you the question. Flop big ears and wrinkled gray suit for rope for a tail and a funny long spoon. Which animal do I mean? Just guess the largest you ever have seen. Yes, you're correct. It's an elephant. Next question. Why is it so easy to wave a fish? Yes, because a fish has its own scales. Next is what has hand but cannot clap? Yes, it's a clap. Okay, fourth one. I gave God the best fruit that I had. When He did not take them, then I become mad. Who am I? Yes, correct. It's Cain from the Bible. Okay, guys, this video is ends here. Bye.